I love hosting and having dinner parties, so this week I had some friends over for a Christmas-themed dinner party, and I made Christmas tree and present ravioli, an olive and cheese Christmas tree appetizer, a caprese salad Christmas tree focaccia bread, a Cobb Christmas tree salad, rosemary chicken, and for dessert we had an olive oil cake topped with Christmas tree meringues and Christmas tree hot chocolate. I got started making my pasta dough and my ravioli filling. I used spinach for the green color and boiled beets with paprika for the red color. I thinned out my pasta dough and then started piping on the ravioli filling, wetting around each of the ravioli filling, and then I layered the pasta back on top and used a Christmas tree cookie cutter to cut out the Christmas trees. I used my spaghetti attachment to cut out some red thin pasta to create some ornament-like designs on the Christmas tree, and then I used the same red spaghetti to make the present design. I added a little bow on and then went over it with the rolling pin to seal everything off, piped on the filling, and then pressed down to seal everything and cut out and used a fork around the edges for the present ravioli. I then got started on my focaccia bread, mixing everything together, covering it and let it rise for a few hours. I folded it over and then let it rise again in the glass baking dish before going in and adding dimples, rosemary, tomatoes, pearled onions, and pear for the star and the stump. I baked that and then started assembling the Boursin cheese and olive Christmas tree using some plastic wrap to form it, then adding on the olives, rosemary, and some white cheddar cheese for the star. I sliced up some tomatoes and then layered on mozzarella, tomatoes, basil to create the Christmas tree, and then topped it with some olive oil and balsamic glaze. And here is the final product for appetizers. We then had a little Prosecco in my Christmas tree glasses, and then I got started on the Cobb salad, making it look like a Christmas tree, adding on all the toppings. I then cooked the ravioli, started browning some butter, tossed the ravioli in the brown butter, and here is the final product on our dinner. I also made a really yummy rosemary chicken. We had that, and then earlier in the day I started prepping the meringue for the Christmas trees. I used some green food coloring for these Christmas trees, and then I made some to look like marshmallows for our hot chocolate later. I baked those in the oven and then let them dry in the oven while I made my olive oil cake, adding everything all together, mixing it, and then I added that to my springform pan, baked that in the oven, and then after dinner I made a mascarpone powdered sugar and vanilla frosting, added that to the olive oil cake with the Christmas trees, and then dusted it with some powdered sugar to look like snow, then added the Christmas tree meringues to our hot chocolate, and here is the final product.